That
This
video,
conference will
then if
now be
I
recorded.
have any.
Okay. Yeah. Mm, yeah. See, in the introduction, right, in the demo class, I told you about Oracle will have two parts, right? One is SQL, the other one is PLSQL. So yesterday I have given the overview of blocks in PLSQL. Okay. So the reason why I'm giving the blocks, right? So whatever you discussed in the SQL part, right? The same we can implement in PLSQL. So did you remember like how many blocks we have?
Two blocks.
Named blocks, yes. Named blocks and
Anonymous.
nameless. Yes, nameless is nothing but anonymous. Okay, anonymous block. Nameless and named block. So named block means they will store in the database.
Data.
Nameless means they won't store in the database. Okay, so that anonymous block structure, right? Declare, begin, and end. So this, just try to remember this part: declare, begin, and end. So as a first step, right, I have given you how to define a variable. Okay? How to define a variable. So how to define a variable? Variable name,
Data type.
yeah, variable name, data type, and size.
Size.
Semicolon. So this is how you need to define a variable. Okay, and how to assign value to a variable.
Variable name colon equal to value.
So variable name colon equal to the value. Okay, see the value, right? If it is number, right? If the value is number, then no need to give single quotes. Okay, if the variable is, let's say, date comma varchar2, then please give single quotes. Yeah. So if the variable is date or varchar2, then you need to give a single quote. Same, I mean, it is like similar to the value which we are giving for like insert statement, right? So if it is a character, we mention in a single quotes. Okay, now I'll just give you the syntax to display the variable output. Okay, how to print variable value. So how to do this? dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. Okay, by using this particular statement, we can display the value of a variable here. Okay. I'll give you a simple example. So my requirement is, let's say, Jia. So the first requirement is employee name is Jaya, and second requirement is Jaya is working in 10th department. So this is my requirement. So what I will do is I'll write the anonymous block. Okay. So yesterday I told you, right? from declare to begin, this is called, what is this called? Declaration section. Okay, from begin to, there is one more section here, exception. So from begin to right, exception, right, this is called a execution section. From exception to end, right, this is called exception section. Okay, try to remember this one. So for the time being, just remember these three things: declare, begin, and end. So we'll see the exception part in the later classes. We will have a declare, we have begin, we will have end. So let me define a variable. So v underscore, let's say department number, okay, number and colon. Okay, I just defined a variable. And how to give the value to the variable? V underscore department number colon equal to 10. Clear? So let me print the value dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. Give the variable name. Okay. So this particular, if I run this block, right, it is saying what PLSQL procedure successfully completed, but you don't see the value of this particular variable, right? To see that, you need to run one statement: set server output on. Okay, just try to run this statement and again execute this particular block. Can you see 10 here, right? Right. Let me define one more variable, v underscore e name, which is a varchar of 20. Okay, now v underscore e name, I'm assigning it as, let's say, Jaya. Let me print the variable value v underscore e name. Clear this one. So this is called a, this is to clear the output. Okay, let me run this statement. Can you see here 10 Jaya, right? Clear, right? What is my first requirement? Employee name is Jaya, right? This is my requirement. Okay, employee name is Jaya. So this is my requirement. So now can you tell me this Jaya value, right? From where you are getting? From this variable, right? Correct? This particular value is coming from this variable. So this entire thing is called a string. This is called a string, and this is a variable, right? This is a variable. Now this is called a string. See, the information which is included in single quotes is called a string. Clear? The information which is included in a single code is called a string. This is a variable. Now my first question is how to combine variable and string. How to combine variable and string? I know this is a string, this is a variable. How to combine? By using double pipe. Okay, double pipe. The double pipe symbol is nothing but this is called double pipe. Okay, let me put this statement here. So what I need to do, I need to give double pipe. Okay, let me give this here. Put the semicolon here. Can see here employee name is Jaya. Okay. Now next requirement is Jaya is working in 10th department. Clear? Jaya is working in 10th department. See, in this particular like sentence, which is a variable and which is a string? Jaya is a variable, right? This is a variable, and is working in. See, this entire thing is a string, correct?
Yeah.
I'm just putting it in a single quote. This is string. What is
Yeah.
this? This is a variable.
Variable.
Variable. And what is this? This is a
String.
string. Put this in a. Then how to combine? Okay, this is a variable. This is a string. Again, this is a string. This is a variable.
Variable.
Okay, this is a variable. This is a
This-
string. Double pipe. Can you just give me 1 minute? Yeah. So now you understood, right? How to combine string and variable, right? Now let me print this. Okay. Try to print this. Now run this. This is a first variable, second variable, and this is a combination of a string and a variable. This is also combination of string and variable. So here we have two variables, right? Two variables. But see, you need a space, right? After Jaya, you need a space, right? Okay. Just give a space here. Run this. Clear the output and try to run this. Okay. Jaya is working in 10th department. You are clear, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, yes.
Okay. Now, you know the syntax of select statement, right? Can anyone tell me syntax of select statement?
Select start from.
Select star from
M.
table and see star means all columns, right? Let's say column 1, column 2, okay, and so on. Okay. From table name.
Table name.
Mhm. You'll have a where condition, right?
Yeah. Table.
Yes, where condition. Grouped by, you may have a single column or you may have multiple columns. Having, you'll have a condition. Anyways, I'll discuss about this group by and having order by. You should have a single column or multiple columns. So this is the syntax of a select statement in SQL environment. Okay, this is the syntax of a select statement in SQL environment. Now, what is the syntax of a select statement in PLSQL environment? Tell me, in PLSQL environment, what is the syntax? So the syntax is, anyways, see, everything will be there, but only difference is everything is same. The only difference is you'll have a, let's say here you have two columns. You'll have into variable 1 comma variable 2. If you have two columns, you need two variables. If you have three columns, you need three variables. If you have n number of columns, you need n number of variables. This is the only difference between the like SQL and PLSQL environment for select statement. Any doubts here?
No.
No, right. So I'll give a simple example. Employee number, employee name, job, salary, department number from EMP. Okay, let me run this. I give the employee number as 7369. Sorry. I'm trying to fetch only one employee information. Okay. Now, this is the statement in SQL environment, correct? This is in SQL environment. When it comes to PLSQL, how to write this one?
Select.
How many columns I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
5 columns.
Into, I need to have 5 variables. Okay. V underscore employee number, V underscore e-name, V underscore job, V underscore salary, comma, V underscore department number. Okay. Since I have 5 columns in my select list, I need to have 5 variables to hold this information. Clear? Okay. I'll give you the requirement. My requirement is given employee number is 7369. Okay. Employee name is Smith. Employee, or else one more way is Smith. Salary is 800. Smith is working in 20th department. Clear? This is the information that I want to display. You write an anonymous block, declare, begin, end. See, please stop me if you don't understand at any point in time. Okay. Declare, begin, end. So, what is my select statement? This is my select statement. Okay. This is my select statement. So, I have 5 variables, right? Where to declare the variables? In the declaration section, I need to define the variables. Number, employee name, varchar 2 of 20, job,
Var.
which is also a
Var.
character information, correct? Salary, which is a numeric information. Department number, which is a number. Okay, now I have defined 5 variables. Okay, fine. So what is my first requirement? Given employee number is 7369. Okay, so how to write this? You know, right? Given employee number is, this is a string, correct?
Yes.
What is this? This is a variable. Let me, yeah, this one. This is a variable, right? Concatenate, give this variable. Clear, right? This is my first requirement. dbms underscore output dot put underscore line, print this information. Let me run the block. Given employee number is 7369. Clear?
Yeah.
About me.
Yes.
What is my next requirement? Employee name is Smith. Tell me which one is string and which one is variable.
Smith is
Smith. Job, right? Sorry, employee name, right?
yeah, Smith.
Employee Smith is a employee name. This is a string. Okay, how to combine variable and string? By using double pipe. Put that in a statement, dbms statement. Run this one. Employee name is Smith. What is my next requirement? Smith salary is 800. Okay, Smith salary is 800. Smith is a variable. 800 is also a variable. Yes. Smith is nothing but employee name, right? Employee name. Salary is a string. 800 is a variable. Combine variable and string.
Variable.
Put that in a statement.
Variable.
Run this. Smith salary is 800. Clear? What is the yes? Now this is my next requirement. Smith is working in.
Yeah.
Smith is working in 30th department. So Smith is a variable.
Variable.
He is working in is a string. 20 is a variable.
Variable.
The department is a
String.
string. Okay. Combine these things. Double pipe, and double pipe. Give a print statement to print the required information.
Output.
Here, Smith is working in 20 department. Yes. Right. Okay, so now what I will do is, see, here you are giving the value directly, right? You are giving the value directly. Okay. What I will do is, see, the block which I have written should work for any of the employee. Okay, let me run this statement. Let me give 7499. If I give 7499, try to run this one. Given employee number is 7499. Employee name is Alan. Alan salary is 1600. Alan is working in 30th department. Clear?
Yes.
Give any information. What I will do is I'll give some other department. Let me give 7902. 7902. Here, given employee number is 7902. Employee name is Ford. Ford salary is 3000. Ford is working in 20th department. Clear? Let me give. Okay. Let's start from AMP. So let me give 8888. So do you have any employee with the employee number 8888? No, right?
No.
No. Try to see what will happen if I give the employee number which doesn't exist in the table. Okay. Try to run this test. So what it is saying, no data found.
Yeah.
No data found. What does this mean? Oh, no data found. See, since you are a developer, you know what do you mean by no data found. No data found means the value which you have given for employee number is not available in the table, which means there is no record in the table with the employee number 8888. Clear? అర్థమైందండి దీని మీనింగ్ అర్థమైంది మీకు no data found means the value which you have given does not present in the table. Okay, in a simple words what we can say is the employee number does not exist in the table. Okay, see, if I give any number, any value which doesn't exist in the table, right, I want to display a message saying that the given value does not exist in the table. That is my requirement. What is my requirement? If I give a value which doesn't exist in the table, okay, I want to display a message like below. Given employee number does not exist in the table. Okay, this is more meaningful, right? See, if I run this statement, I'm getting a message called no data found. Okay, so instead of this, I want to give a meaningful message. What is that message? Given employee number does not exist in the table. So requirement అర్థమైందండి మీకు? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Bala.
So this is my requirement. So while explaining the PLSQL block structure, I have showed you one section called exception section. So for the time being, just assume like exception is nothing but an error. Okay, exception is nothing but an error. So here I'm adding a section. Okay, exception. Okay, when no underscore data underscore found, then display a message. The message which I'm going to display is this one. Okay, see, what is exception is if you found any exception in this section. Okay, from begin to exception section, if you found any error, you're going to catch that in this exception section and you are giving a meaningful message. Okay, do you want me to repeat it again? If you encountered any error from begin to exception section, you are going to handle that in the exception section with a meaningful message. Now let me run this, then you will understand. See, given employee number does not exist. So what is the earlier message? Earlier message is no data found. Okay, see, let's say you know, right, LSE policy, right? So let's say you will have a policy number. Okay, so you go to the website and you will give a policy number. Okay, if that policy number does not exist in the system, right? Let's say your LIC number is, let's say 125687. Okay, let's say somehow if you like give like 135487. Okay, instead of giving 2, you have given 3. So what it displays? It displays invalid policy number. Correct? Then you will correct this. Okay, you will check the number which I have given and you will correct it and you will give the information. Then you will get the proper, I mean to say the policy details. So here, since I have given an invalid like number, right? Invalid number, you are getting this message. Okay, let's say you are giving 7902. This is a valid information. Okay, 7902. Okay, 7902. Let me clear this. Okay, you are getting the correct information. If you don't find any error message, this will not execute. Okay, మీకు అర్థమైందండి పాయింట్, లేదంటే మళ్ళీ చెప్తాను మీకు.
Yes.
ప్రియా మీకు అర్థమైందండి ఇది నేను చెప్పింది?
అర్థమైంది సార్.
ఓకే ఫైన్. ఇంకెవరు ఉన్నారు? ప్రియా, డేవిడ్.
అర్థమవుతుంది.
ఓకే ఫైన్. కంటిన్యూ చేయనా లేకపోతే ఇది ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తారా మీరు? జస్ట్ సింపుల్ స్టేట్మెంట్ మీరు నేర్చుకుంది. SQL మీకు ఆల్రెడీ తెలుసు కదా, జస్ట్ మీరు ఒక సింపుల్ స్టేట్మెంట్ నేర్చుకున్నారు అంతే. అంటే you are trying to like query the details of this particular employee. You are trying to fetch what is his employee number, employee name, job salary, and this one. Okay, in programming language, how you are like using this statement to give a meaningful message. Okay? So based on the requirement, you can write like n number of statements, but there is only one select statement. Based on this output, you are going to display different information. Okay, so that is the reason I want to like introduce PLSQL also. So there is nothing in PLSQL. Everything whatever you learn in SQL, on top of that you are going to like based on the requirement you are going to write the logic. That's all. Okay, anyways, I'll stop this. Okay, I'll concentrate on constraints. Okay, so in constraint we have one more thing. I'll just give one simple example. Create table. Let's say my table name is mobile underscore info. Okay, not mobile, let's say call info. So this is a table that I'm going to create, and I will have a country code, which is a let's say varchar 2 of let's say 10. And then have a mobile number is a 10. I created a table. Insert into call underscore info values. I'm giving the country code as +91 and mobile number is 18. This is the mobile number I'm giving. Clear? Okay. Let me run this. Why you are getting this message? Value larger than the specified precision error for this column. Value larger than specified precision error for this column.
So the digits are
correct. You are given 11, but this particular column will accept only 10 characters. Okay, but you are given 11. Try to reduce one number. See, by seeing this error message, you have to tell the problem. Okay, let me run this. One row inserted. A value larger than the specified precision allowed for this particular column. Now tell me, can I give the same mobile number for another country? Say +92. Can I give the same mobile number with a different country? Yes. You may have right.
Yes, sir.
Mobile number is same, but the country code is different. Correct?
Yeah.
I'm giving us 93. Okay. We have 3 records. Now tell me, what is the column on which I can create a. Okay, let me insert one more record. I'm giving +91. I'm giving a number. Okay, and one more information, +92. Okay, let me insert these two records as well. Now, tell me on which column I have to create a primary key.
What, sir?
Now, can you tell me the column name on which I have to create a primary key?
Mobile number.
But if you create a primary key and mobile number, will it accept? It is having duplicates, right?
Yeah, yes.
Mm.
I think
And
code.
then
Country.
code. See, code is also having duplicates, right? +91 here also +91, +92 here also +92.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
duplicates. Then what is the column on which you have to create a constraint? Okay, alter table name, add constraint cpk underscore table name underscore country code and mobile number primary key. Find the column name here. Okay, okay. So can I have information something like this? Let's say +92. Can I insert the same record again? The country code is same and the mobile number is same. Again here, the country code is same, the mobile number is same. Is it a valid record? See, within the same country, can I have the same mobile number? No, right?
No.
No, right? So you have to create a constraint. So this is a invalid entry, right? Invalid entry, correct? Why
Yeah.
you are saying it is an invalid entry? Because there should
Same.
not be any mobile number within the same
Same
country.
country, same.
Correct? This is an invalid entry. How you are telling? You are telling that based on these two columns, correct?
Yeah.
You are based on these two columns, you are saying that there shouldn't be a mobile number within the same code for two persons. Okay? This, now you need to create a constraint on the two columns. The combination of these two columns shouldn't have duplicates. Okay, create a constraint. Okay, so you have created a primary key. Now try to insert this record. What it is saying, unique constraint violated. So how it is checking a unique constraint? On the combination it is checking. Okay, on the combination of these two columns it is checking the primary key. Clear, right? The primary key can be created on a single column or on multiple columns. Clear? You can take one more example also. You'll have a train registration, right? Create table train, let's say train info. We'll have a train number and we'll have a coach. Okay. We'll have a coach and train number, coach, and seat number. Okay, the date of journey, user date, and let's say name. Okay, let's say let the passenger name. Okay, this is your table. You can have information enter the let me filter the table and insert the records. So you are having a table called train underscore info, and I'm trying to insert some data. Okay, train number is let's say 1254, coach is S1, seat number is 32, date of journey is let's say 12th February 18, and so passenger name is let's say Bala. I can have same information 1254 S1, okay, S1, same seat number 32, name is let's say Krishna. So can I have the same information like this? Let's take this one also, take Bala also, okay. See, see, on the same train, the same coach, same seat number, same passenger, okay. Can I have this entry in this table?
Yes, Bala, if date of journey is different.
Yeah, the data, if the date of journey is different, then I can have this information. Let's say he traveled on September 18. Okay, clear? Okay, let me insert one more information. 1254. Okay, see, Bala, we will take another person name, Krishna. Okay, same train, same seat number, same date, Krishna. But the code should be different. Yes, clear? So this is how train information will be maintained. So if I have to create a primary key on this particular table, right? So what are the columns that I need to consider? I need to consider train number, code, serial number, date of journey, right? These on the combination of these four shouldn't have duplicates,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
See, passenger name, let's say he may have same number. Okay? In a single day, same person like Bala, like n number of Balas can travel, right? Which is the main. This is not an important column, but the only important columns are train number, code, serial number, date of business. On the combination of these four columns, you should create a primary. So how to create a primary key? On the combination of all the four. Okay. Add train info, add constraint. CPK means composite primary key. Okay. Composite primary key. Here is train info. Train info, like you have multiple columns, right? Give any name. You can give any name here, okay? But this should be a meaningful name. Primary key on four columns, right? Train number, coach, and seat number, and date of journey. Okay. So I have created a primary key. How to check the primary key constraint information? Select start from user underscore tables where table underscore name equal to table name. Okay. So you should give the table name in uppercase. Run this table. So on this particular table, you
Select star.
Okay. Now, if you want to see the column information of the constraints, you should know constraints, right? You underscore constraints. Okay. We are having one constraint. How to see the column? Const underscore. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever the position, the order in which you have created a constraint. So on you have a primary key on 4 columns. Clear? Arguments. Go back. Okay. Can you share me your email ID? Like, can anyone?
Well, I
of you,
have
like,
pinged mine
okay, okay. No, like, I'm
in the
just
chat.
asking you. So, can any one of you like, take other email ID and forward the class notes? Okay. So you can ping in the WhatsApp group. Like, one of the 3, they will share the class notes. I'll send you the recording in WhatsApp.